Hey guys, I have a mukbang for you. Yes, I have here cream of broccoli soup. I made this a few days ago, if you remember correct. Well, maybe a couple of weeks ago to be exact. I made this, if you remember. Yeah, so the recipe's in one of my videos. I have garlic toast made with homemade bread. Let's give this a taste. That was delicious. Very good. So I thought, well, I'm not videoing today, so I know you'll miss me if I'm not on, so I thought, why not do a mukbang, Michelle? You know how I love to talk. I love to talk with you guys. That's right. So, I thought today it looked like a good day to have some soup. Coco has to go out. Yeah, so I thought, well, it's going to be rainy and cold all day, which is not, and it just rained enough to maybe wet the porch. That's it. We haven't got hardly any rain. The grass looks terrible. It needs a drink. So I thought, well, let's have some soup and bread. Well, it's still good, even though it's not chilly and wet. I got my floors all done. I got quite a few things done this morning. Yeah. And I thought, well, I was planning on, today, hoping Bruce would go get his battery for his truck. He needs a battery now. And then his truck will be running like new. Thought he'd go get his battery this morning. I'm taking my time. I'm clearing out my van. I'm still going to have my grocery bags and everything in, but I want to put in my... Come on, Spooky. Come on. I'm going to put in... I have a air mattress that you just, blow up. And I have sleeping bags. I'm putting all that in. And I'm setting it up so in our new radio we got and I'm setting it up so everything is in the back, and if we just feel like hopping in the van and going somewhere, we'll be ready to go. I even want to throw my tent in there. Yeah. So that'll be in there. If we feel like going somewhere, we don't have to pack it all. It'll all be in there. We want to get out a few times this fall and see the beautiful fall colors. And just enjoy fall. It's our favorite time of year. And I need to work on my van and get this done. Yeah. So, but he didn't go today. He's tired, he's working hard. He's gone like 12 hours of the day. So, between working and his traveling back and forth, it's not close where he works, so, yeah. But hopefully tomorrow he'll feel more like going. we're ready to hop and go for some little adventures. I'm not saying like, might not even be overnight because we have animals we have to take care of, but it might just be a nice little trip, day trip. We never know. We're ready. So that's going to be quite the job for me. But I'll get it where I want it. And we are not hotel people. I know people say, well, I'd rather sleep in a hotel. Not us. And our last experience proved that we are not hotel people. First of all, you don't know, but so many of these hotels have bed bugs. Yeah. You don't know who slept on that bed last. And trust me, I worked in, I was a housekeeper at one time. I've had many jobs in my life. And a housekeeper at a hotel was one of them, which was pretty good, but pretty disgusting sometimes. Let's just say those comforters never get washed. No. Let's just say that. Oh, those chickens. They're mad. They're in the chicken yard. The last time we were at a hotel, okay, we went to Manitoulin Islands. We're getting the big ferry to go over to our cottage we rented. Okay, so, oh, Jan's out. So we decided to go a day early. We thought we'd grab a motel, you know, and sleep in the motel overnight and get to see Manitoba a little bit. Yeah, Manitoba. Anyways, well, it seems, I'm going to tell you now, Manitoulin Islands and all that is, except for the island across where you take the ferry, it's all a tourist attraction. I mean, it's beautiful, but the tourist, we're not into tourist attractions. So anyways, we could not find a motel anywhere. We finally found one. It wasn't very good looking. And so we should have just stayed in our van. Slept right in the parking lot and stayed in our van. This ugly, gross hotel. We paid $160 for one night. We couldn't believe it. We only had Coco at the time, and Coco was with us. We had our lab, but we left her at home with Bruce's brother to take care of, because she was old. And so we thought, oh, well, what can we do? Let's just get it. Okay, so the lights in the hall were flashing. They needed to be changed. It was run down, let me tell you. I told Bruce I'm sleeping on top of the bed. I'm not even getting under those covers. First of all, Coco decides to go under the bed. Okay? Hang on. Okay, so Coco decides to go under the bed, and we can't get him out of there. And we're like, what are you doing under there? What are you doing under there? Do you remember this, Coco? Yeah. Here's to say somebody threw their KFC chicken bones under the bed, and they didn't know or didn't clean it or anything. So he was chomping on some KFC bones, and who knows how old they were. And you know how he growls and bites if you try to take something away from him. Well, that was a complete nightmare. We got him out of there. We got the bones in the garbage, and oh my God. Anyways, I said to Bruce, let's get out of here. The next morning we were packed. We didn't even unpack. Thank goodness we didn't unpack bring our suitcases or anything, because we should have just slept in the freaking car. Slept in the car. We were still mad that we paid that much and to have a dirty room and chicken bones under the bed, and so I went and, because we snuck Coco in, right? It didn't say no dogs or anything. We stuck him in though. I snuck Coco out into the van. We're waiting for Bruce to go check out. And the guy says to him, I know you had a dog last night. And Bruce didn't say anything. He does not say anything. He may seem loud and stuff, but he's not loud like me. Where I would have said, yeah, we had a dog that pulled frickin' KFC chicken bones out from under the bed. What do you think of that? Can you explain that? That would be me. But Bruce is... He comes out of the office and he's like, he knew we had Coco up there. And I said, did you say anything about the chicken bones? And he said, no. I said, for God's sake. He says, let's just get the heck out of here. Let's get the heck out of here. Get on. And we ended up going to our ferry. But we were so mad that we paid that much. Bruce was so mad. I was so mad. And we have not went to a hotel since. Not since. No. The way I look at it, there is nothing wrong with sleeping in your car or van. Those seats can go back, recline. Why not? You don't need no bathroom. You watch these videos on people that are traveling around in their car, staying in the car. You learn how to pop a squat without anybody seeing you, okay? I've done it. I've tried it and it works. You pull off to the side, open your van door. Okay, you sit on the edge of you know where you step down on the floor. You sit on the edge of there. You bring your door in towards you. Nobody can see you, okay? You do your squat there, right there, right there. And nobody will even know what you're doing. It's easy. Yeah. We don't need a hotel. No, we don't. We can learn. We know how to survive. Take all those fancy hotels. You don't need a TV. You got nature as your TV. You got peace. You got quiet. You got nature. Yeah. You bring a little campfire stove with you, or if there's a campfire near, you can cook your dinner right on there. You can cook your breakfast right on there. It'll be the best tasting meal you've ever had in a long time. It'll be so good. That's just our opinion, though. We're not into hotels. No. Just think that if you paid $80 to $100 to $200 a night for a hotel, you stay in your van or car, you can go shopping with that money. Uh-huh, Michelle the thinker, eh? Yeah. Uh-huh. There's always bathrooms along the way if you're too nervous to do it outside. I had to learn how to do that because Bruce used to bring us on so many adventures when Nate was little. You just do it. Oh yeah, you just do it. So I'm hoping we get to Costco. As long as Bruce gets his battery, Eve and I will be heading to Costco. I've got my list here going. Bacon's right on there. Cheese. Nate wants those cheese. And he really likes that chicken from Costco. I'm going to get 3 of those if I can. Laundry soap. I gotta go through my cupboards and see what I need. Oh, excuse me. I'm okay with, I'm not the biggest broccoli person. I kind of did this for Bruce. He, excuse me, he loves broccoli. He loves to eat it cooked, and he loves broccoli soup, broccoli stir fry. Me, on the other hand, I think I could live without it. Wouldn't bother me a bit. As long as I have cheese in it, I don't need broccoli. So, we have a few plans coming up to share with you, but I'm not going to share it right now. You have to watch the video. Okay, you're revived again because of me. Thank you. You're welcome. If only we could just change our batteries, eh? We would be so much energy. We could have so much energy anytime we wanted. Just take our battery out and change it. Yeah, so. Oh, it's going to be nice this fall. Bruce has a little bit of time off. Tomorrow's the first day of fall, you guys. September 22nd. It's like Nova Scotia. They're already getting cold temperatures. They're wearing sweaters. And here we are roasting down here in southern Ontario. It gets cold everywhere, you guys, but here. We go from summer, spring, it says spring, but it's not. It's always cold. And then we go from spring to summer. We jump, and then we go from summer to winter. It seems like we never get some nice cool temperatures. And here anyways, in northern Ontario, they get cold. They're probably already wearing their winter coats there. Yeah. That bread is so good. I think I'm buying a bigger bag of flour at Costco. I make bread more in the fall and winter. You notice how I'm pushing my broccoli florets to the side here and eating most of the cheese. Yeah, so that's my plan, hopefully for tomorrow, to get moving, working on my van. We'll see. We'll see what happens, one day at a time. You gotta take it one day at a time because you never know. Things can happen and change your plans all the time. So you heard our hotel story. Hotel from hell. It was spooky. I don't even think we slept that night. We're just ready to get out of there. That was a nightmare. Yeah. And the thing is, that area is so beautiful, but it's got so tourists attracted that you pay everything. You pay an arm and a leg for everything. But if you go across on the ferry to the island, the cabins are cheaper. There's all land. You can't find nowhere to really eat out at, and you get off that ferry and people, they go rush to the one little grocery store there to get their frozen things, and yeah, it's totally different when you take the boat across. Yeah, that was a nice trip, but that hotel we'll never forget. It'll always be in our memories. Anyways, I'm feeling full. I don't know how much more I can eat of this, so thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll get this out tonight because my video from yesterday, I kept falling asleep. Even after I ate, I kept gnawing off like I was, oh, that Benadryl. No more. And I couldn't get my video up because I went to bed. And then I got it up today. So maybe you'll get 2 videos today. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.